Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's floor. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer. High-flying and powerful.
We'll see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment that's full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout this experience, you'll see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors allow them to strengthen their social bonds and problem solve as a group. This is just one of the many adaptations that makes the killer whale the top predator of the ocean. Their scientific name is Rosandus orca, but they're more commonly known as killer whales. And here at Zero, all 5 members of our pod have their own individual names and identities. The first is Katina, our matriarch and leader at 44 years old. Next, we have our 2 female killer whales, Milani and Malia. And last but not least, our 2 male killer whales, Shura and Mikhail, who you'll be meeting in just a moment. Now, the whales trust us, and they take an active role in their own health and well-being. So think about when you go to the doctor, and your doctor doctor asks you for a blood sample, you know to hold out your arm, and your doctor will take that blood sample from the inside of your elbow. Well, killer whales don't have elbows like you and I do, so we had to get a little bit creative. Now in just a moment, Nick and Leah are going to ask Trua and Makayo to flip over onto their backs and present us with the underside of their tail flukes. Now there's a vein that runs along the center of each lobe of their tail flukes. And this is a perfect place for us to be able to collect that blood sample. Now not only is this so important for the health and well-being of our killer whales, but we can share this information with scientists and researchers who are studying killer whales out in the ocean. Now as trainers, you'll notice that we are constantly giving our whales nice big back, tail, and even flipper rubs. Now the killer whales have very sensitive skin, so not only is this a great way to get a good look at their entire bodies, it's an excellent way for us to build our relationships with them as well. Now another important diagnostic tool not only are those blood samples, but again, something you're all trained to do. You know to step onto a scale to see how much you weigh. Well, in one of our Jason pools, we have a killer whale size scale that our whales are trained to slide their entire bodies up onto, as we're simulating for you here in our slide out. Now take a good look at Trua and Makayo. Now from their dorsal fins all the way down to their tail flukes is a very muscular part of their body called their peduncle. Now this could weigh several hundred pounds, and by them keeping their tails in the water, you would be missing out on all of that weight. So to fix that problem, Leah and Nick can ask Trua and Makayo to lift their entire bodies up and out of the water. And just like this! This is how Trua and Makayo would properly weigh themselves. Now this is a behavior that you may see over the course of our presentation, but know that it's one of the most critical behaviors and one of the first that we train our whales. Now we weigh our younger whales to make sure they're growing properly, and our older killer whales to make sure they're maintaining a healthy weight. Now SeaWorld's research and observation on the killer whales under our care has helped shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that a pregnant killer whale has a gestation period of 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to gain out in the ocean. Some information, however, can only be obtained through field observation. That's why SeaWorld partners with organizations like the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to help advance global education about killer whales. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will teach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves to hunt, and they use their powerful tail flukes to stun their prey. Now you're about to get a demonstration. For our whales, it means a fun activity session. But for all of you, it means it's time to get wet.
Just saying, man.
As you can see, killer whales are amazing animals.
Good thing we didn't
They
get
eat several
smashed,
hundred
dude.
pounds of food a day. Depending on where they live and the time of year, their prey items could vary. Unfortunately, factors like overfishing and pollution pose a serious threat to some populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Your future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean, limitless in their power, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together,